didn't.
Somebody logged
Well,
out.
Goldie finally left.
All right, there we go. Back live. Back live. All right. Let's try this
So
again.
why don't you try texting Tony and ask him if they drive this thing much?
Okay. Ow.
Because he's going to probably be picking it up Monday, and you won't be here tomorrow.
Right.
So if we need to pull it out, we should pull it out today.
Yeah.
Leave it in for a little bit, see if anybody else comes on. So can you plug that in down underneath there, or
Plug what in?
that your cable?
Huh?
You said the USB was hard to get to underneath the radio.
Yeah, I gave up trying. I just pulled it out.
You can't get to it?
No, it's a pain.
Well, my thought was if customers could at least get it plugged in, then it's done. You know what I mean? Because they don't plug it in, unplug it, and all that.
Yeah, no,
So you can't even get it plugged in.
Yeah, no, I could if I tried hard enough. I just gave up. I just got frustrated. So, all right. There's that.
Now, how'd you do this? Now you've got the image on both sides, and the screen. It's actually in the middle.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I know. I know.
Getting too fancy on this stuff.
What's that?
Said you're getting too fancy on this stuff. Watch the infringements. Is the radio quality okay on this one?
Yeah, I think so. Wonder whose car that was.
Which one?
The one parked in front of our building. Right there.
Oh, when they took this picture?
Yeah.
Do you have a date on there?
No. I don't.
Okay, because sometimes they'll have a date on when they take these things.
Right, right. I mean, I might be able to find a date. I just don't have any idea where.
You can't scroll in any closer?
Uh, Not really.
Yeah.
That's it.
Huh. Well, looks like it was on a Sunday or something because there's not very many there.
There is not. Um,
Not a lot of action today.
I'm gonna go live on Instagram real quick.
All right, I'll shut up.
What's that?
I said I'll shut up.
Oh, they won't be able to hear you. We're gonna put our internet to the test here. Can we double zoom, stream on YouTube, and live Instagram all all at the same time? That's cool. What up, Instagram? So we are KnowledgeFest Live Day 3. It's been pretty slow. And since I can't live stream to you guys via my Sling, I thought I'd hop in with my phone since it's quiet. We got one, I don't know if Colorado 2020, sorry Dave. Working on it though. We have got one that's supposed to do 18, might do 20, I'll let you know. Anyways, there you go, man. This is our Gen 4 for the 15 to 20 Mustang. This is a good looking deck, guys. Look at that thing. It's looking smooth. See if I can turn the lights on so you can see the buttons light up. There it is. So this one's running the same 12.1 inch as the GM radio. Our Gen 2 had an 11.8, but it was really narrow. This one here fills up the space a whole lot more. You can check that out. See if I can get a little closer for you. Of course, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that good stuff. So the other cool thing that we're playing around with in this Mustang is this passenger side info screen here. So it replaces this empty spot here and puts this digital screen. I can swipe and change the display if you want just speed and tack, a couple extra readouts. I'll show you my favorite one. Borrowed this car from Cow Ponies, so I need them to test this for me. It's an acceleration test, so it'll clock your 0 to 60 right there on the screen. It's kind of cool. So, but see if I can get a good shot of that. That is our little screen we're messing with. So, but here it is, man. Gen 4 Mustang. Apple CarPlay on it. Of course, like all of our T-Styles, it does have the internet. So I was playing with Netflix earlier. YouTube kicked me off because I had Netflix on. So I won't leave it on too long, but some Netflix because Office is cool. Anyways, let me go. What do you guys think? Better? You can't hear. Well, that sucks. Maybe if I unplug it. Now can you hear? Cool. Just have to check out our YouTube. We went live both last 2 days. So you can check our YouTube page and you just kind of fast forward through, check out some of the stuff. It literally was just a live feed while we were here. And we did an install on the a 1920 Ram, and so that's on YouTube, or on our YouTube. And then yesterday we did a Jeep JL, and we showed off the 3 radios we got for the Jeep JL. So, and then today we're kicking off with the Mustang. So Gen 5? Not for a while. And are you talking about the new GM? Because if you're talking about the new GM, we're getting our butts kicked by the new GM. That new CAN bus is insane. So, anyways. There you guys go. You guys can jump onto our YouTube now if you want. We're still live there. Later, guys.
People commenting?
Yeah, they talk to you, like they can comment while you're live. Like YouTube does the same thing, except when I'm on the program, I can't see YouTube. So like I could put it up on the screen there, and people will comment live. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like while you're talking, people's comments roll up on your screen.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, and then if somebody watches the video, the comments as they went will pop up in the video as they come. So like if you go watch the video now, you'll see the comments as they come up.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Huh.
Telling you, there's no way to do anything that's not social media anymore.
Yeah.
The Giants got their butts kicked.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Yeah. I just saw it on my app just popped up on me. It's a good looking deck though. I really like this one.
Well, like I said, I think these guys really hit it out of the park with some of these.
Yeah, these last 2 for sure. Last 3 even.
3, yeah. You know, the Ram, unfortunately, looking at it, holding it out of the box looks okay. But it needs to be installed to really, really see the effect of it. But these 2, the Jeep JL and the Mustang, because of the knobs, the buttons, and all of that stuff, it looks cool just holding it, you know?
Yeah, no. Yep, totally.
Well, we got 22 forums altogether.
All right.
So it's not bad. We'll see what comes out of them.
Oh, man. Really good looking. Yeah, you should Google KnowledgeFest Live, and you'll see all the YouTube videos that pop up are all us.
Oops. It is.
Huh?
That's funny.
What's that?
It does. You put Knowledge
Yep.
Fest Live, and it's just us.
It's all us.
Huh.
Indeed. Tony says it's not a daily driver.
Yeah, then maybe we should.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to get back to me. That's what I told him. So, yeah. So Daniel's back on YouTube. So he's already offered his car. He said whenever. So I'll get it with him next week. Uh-oh, someone's called
Mr. Walt. It's Mr. Walt, ADT. Where were you yesterday?
I was
not
doing
on
some
Instagram.
Christmas shopping that I haven't done.
This is the new Mustang. See that? See up there on the right hand side of the screen? That's that information screen that we're talking about bringing in.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Hang on, I'll get my camera on it.
So what's the install on that thing?
This? Or the screen?
On
No,
on that panel.
Hang on. Let me get live on this camera.
Oh yeah.
So, this pops off. And then there's some screws behind it, and then this panel comes off. But see that? There's a hidden button to change the screen.
Yeah.
So this thing's all
that's pretty slick.
This thing's all supercharged, 5.0. It's I want to take it out back and use this screen and see what I can get 0 to 60 time to be.
Have you tried it yet?
No. So
the guy that owns
that's
it,
pretty slick.
the guy that owns it pulled it into our garage last night, so we haven't taken it for a spin yet.
What do you think of that, though?
Oh man, that looks freaking awesome.
Isn't that cool? I will tell you, Walt, though, the USB down underneath there is a challenge to get to.
So you got to go to the back of the factory USB?
Well,
or just to actually reach it.
To get to
you
it,
just have to reach down there. It's just kind of a
Oh, I
funky
see.
angle. But it's one of those, like, once you plug it in, you don't have to touch it again. So,
Right,
yeah, I don't
right.
think it'll be too bad.
So, once the customer puts in the cable, they leave the cable in there and you're done. So, if I was an installer, I would, or a dealer, I'd find out what kind of phone they have and put the cable in when I installed it.
Or hook up an extender
Yeah, you
harness.
could do that. You could do an extension USB, I guess.
Yeah. I wonder if they have any stackable USB male to female, in a short little extension you plug in there.
I would think so.
So, what was the install on that, John? Is it tough or
The radio?
yeah?
No, it's like everything else. You just you take off the top piece here, you know, the glove box, that little
Yep,
piece down there,
yep,
and then there's the 2.7 mils down here, and then like if you want to take this center console out, it's easier to pull the bottom out because it's got you can't see it's dark in
right.
there, but it kind of has a lip. But other than that, then there's 2.7s up top, and then 2.7s down below, and that's it. So
Wow.
It's easier to install this than our upgrade 8-inch because you don't have to mess with all the climate control stuff.
Right,
You don't have to transfer all that stuff over.
right. So, I'm I'm taking a screenshot of that right now. Um, I'm gonna text this over to my guy. Or hey, John, do you have can you take a nice, real clear pic? Because I got a guy that needs to see that
yep,
literally ASAP.
yep, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
text me a nice clear photo.
Yep, I'll get it to you.
Yeah,
It's
and
on. You
by the
can.
way, did you ever take any shots of the RAM with your camera?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, yeah, I need those too because the product photo I got on the website is a screen grab of your video,
Got
which
it.
didn't look the greatest. Yeah.
We're on. They're on YouTube too. You can send the guy to our YouTube.
Yeah, let me get his info right now.
Because we're streaming live on YouTube right now.
Uh, Almendares. So does everything work as planned on that?
Yeah, it works really
Yeah,
well. So
they did some extensive testing on this. They had a Mustang over there in China and a Jeep JL, so they did some extensive testing on this stuff. But we're gonna we've got Jonathan's got a buddy of his that has one here, so next week sometime we'll put this in his car because this one here that it's in right now is not a daily driver.
Right.
We want to eventually. This is a Mustang. This is one of the program cars from Ford. It was
Okay.
actually in their booth last year at SEMA. So we want to put this one in this one because he's got the 11.8.
Hey, so I went over to the YouTube link you got on the Knowledge Fest, and
yep.
it goes to your RAM video.
Really?
Yep.
All right, hang on.
Yeah, live day one. Um, okay, live day 3 is down on the bottom. I gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna send this. Yeah, I got you live on the YouTube thing now. That's pretty slick.
What's that?
I got you live on the YouTube thing now as well
Cool.
with the three deals. That's pretty slick.
Should get those pictures.
Yep, they're coming in. So what are we looking at for ETA realistically?
Again, we're trying to get these, both this and the Jeep JL, before they break for Chinese New Year's.
So end of January.
Yeah, yeah. And we're pretty confident we'll have them. So
Yeah.
we didn't do a lot of the Mustang ones, but I think with this one here, it's kind of like the Ram. You know, the Ram was up and down and everything, but I think with this new Ram, I mean, Walt, it's when you see it in person
Yeah.
in the vehicle, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's incredible. We got to get that trailer issue resolved, and then we'll be golden.
Mustang video. Okay, I just sent that. I'm gonna text him as well. Yeah, I think we may be just doing a pre. He may once he sees this, he may just want to do a pre-order. That's gonna be slick. Hey John, can you bring up or shoot a photo of just the home screen on the Mustang without the Apple CarPlay? John,
Yep, hang on.
He did.
could you just shoot an image of? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Very nice.
So what'd you get me for Christmas?
I haven't done your shopping yet.
Well, you see my office, right?
I was going to comment on that the other day. You're a man after my own heart because I go to Costco and I buy the 10-pound jugs of M&Ms. That's what my kids get me for Christmas is
Yeah.
big things M&Ms.
Well, you see my here. I'll try to give you a better idea.
Yes. I like that.
And then we got
Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. So you're a big spender in Vegas at the M&M store.
no. Oops, hang on a minute. This you can't. Whoa, what'd I do?
There, you're clean.
Man, hang on. There. You can't. You can hardly find this stuff there.
Really?
Yeah, they don't have this kind of stuff. Yeah, they don't have this kind of stuff there. Why is it doing that?
What's that?
I'm buzzing.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was noticing it too. He's gone now. So have you been smoking busy this weekend or this for Knowledge Fest? Or not many people coming in?
No, we had. So I think on Friday night, we did the testing for the RAM or the install for the RAM. Knowledge Fest changed the link on us. So when you clicked on the actual event, it sent you to their streaming and not our Zoom. And I gave up
Oh
on all
my.
Zoom stuff or on all of their streaming stuff. So I think we had people in our
Right.
quote unquote training, but we weren't there.
Well, I just forwarded those pictures. I'm going to be betting that I'm going to be getting blown up here in just a couple minutes. This guy is all over it. I like the that's a great look on the Zoom screen.
The three,
Nice.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, the three
yeah.
bands there.
So I can do. Here, I'll show you. I'll play around with this since you're here. Hang on.
Yeah, he's getting real fancy with his stuff now.
Yeah. No, that looks pro. Honest to God, man, you got it all over every other manufacturer. I've been in the other booths. Nobody does this.
You know, and that it surprises me only because Chris must not have shared this with anybody, because you know he came to our booth at SEMA and he even made the comment. Now I jokingly told him, "Hey, don't tell anybody," but I mean, unfortunately, we didn't. You know, this is more of a training show. And, you know, you've got more people going to the trainings and stuff like that. And we had a fairly decent turnout yesterday. I mean, we had about 8 or 10 people. But, you know, like Jonathan said, with the RAM, we think people were being directed to the wrong spot. But, you know, today it's just, we didn't schedule this Mustang because we did not know until late yesterday afternoon it was actually going to be here.
Right.
And we scrambled enough on the Dodge Ram. I did not want to have to scramble for the Mustang this morning. So,
Yeah.
the Ram was, oh man, that was
like last minute, huh?
Well, we had a truck all lined up. Our property manager has one. It's a 19, but it's a classic.
Yeah.
And we didn't look at it until he dropped it off Friday morning. And I handed Jonathan the keys. I said, "Here's the keys to the truck." And he goes out and says, ain't going to work. So
Yeah.
we got lucky, and we had a good customer here locally that had a buddy of his that had the one that we did it on.
Yeah.
And he was out in LA, but he brought it out to us and he got a ride. And I mean, the guy was extremely helpful because we didn't have anybody to do anything.
Was that the guy that did the the Netflix demo on Instagram?
I think so.
Discount?
Yeah, well, I noticed that you had tagged him and he was watching Netflix driving down the road.
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you driving the truck?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
So he dropped it off. Yeah, he dropped it off
Friday noon time.
and then came back the next day, and we had the Jeep dropped off too, and we didn't have enough room to keep both cars, so I drove one home.
You had to take one of them home. Yeah.
But yeah, the story behind this guy, he has a shop here down in LA, but a buddy of his bought the Chevy Silverado piece from you, and he put it in for him.
Okay.
And he liked it so much that he came after us to buy our product, and so that's how he got into it.
Okay.
Huh. But then he happened to have a buddy of his that actually owns this Ram pickup truck that he brought to us. So yeah, it's been crazy lately. But I'll tell you, we were talking earlier, the engineers really hit these last three out of the park. It really turned out nice. I just wish we could do something with the Silverado, but it makes
Oh
sense
yeah.
why we're not being able to. But
Honestly, on the Silverado, this is no joke. I could probably, I could probably turn four a week right
yeah,
now.
Tony gets 6 inquiries a day.
Yeah.
He is in LA, and they're really big into the Silverados down there. And but it's just the CAN bus system is just kicking our butt.
Yeah.
And it's something new, different, and it's just something we can't. Our engineers just can't get it working.
Yeah. Hey, I just sent you, Walt. I just sent you an email. I redid the owner's guide on the Ram.
Oh, did you get an owner's guide?
Yeah, Ken sent it.
Okay, because I asked him and he never responded to me, so he must have sent it directly to you.
Yeah, I spent about 5 hours on this last night, and
Okay.
I think there may be a couple of things that you may not want to put in there that I did, but basically I just got rid of some of the Chinglish stuff and the couple
I
of
got
stuff.
you. I don't, Jonathan. They didn't ask you to do anything on this one, did they?
No, actually, James is kind of taking it upon himself to mess with a lot of that stuff, so they've been sending things to him.
Yeah, but did he do this one, the Ram?
I don't
I
know.
don't think so. It looked
Yeah,
like there was,
I don't think he did this one because he's been taking some of the radios home and that, and we didn't have a Ram piece here for him to play with. So okay,
yeah, it looked like some of the screenshots were straight out of Chinese videos,
okay,
So I don't think I don't think James touched it. I don't think he would have made some of the Chinglish errors that they did.
all
Yeah,
right. Well,
no,
we'll
usually
take a
not.
look at it and see.
Yeah, I put it on my website. That's what I'm going to use anyway, and
That's fine.
I'll throw it up on the
All right.
other things. And honestly, I think we do. I'll do some more screenshots and kind of fine tune that. Okay, my guy says, nice. Do we have stock?
No, we
I told
don't.
you. I told you. He's waiting.
Tell him to give me an opening order. We'll get it into production.
I should say probably end of January.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say can take pre-orders.
Tell him if he's going to want a quantity, we're going to need a pre-order.
Yeah.
So that we can order the components needed to build them. I mean, right now I'll have the factory build 50 of them. And I don't know how, because we don't
60.
50, 50.
Okay, got it.
We typically have not sold a lot of these. And I think we'll be selling more, but I'm going to ask for an opening order of 50. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And
So
that's not.
I'm gonna get back to him probably middle of January. Can take pre-orders and get to the front of the line. If you
Yeah.
need a few, we should know how many you want so they have components. Yeah, wow, that is just so cool. Is all that real carbon in the interior, or is that plastic?
Yeah, no. Well, that's what the Cal Ponies does. They make all these panels. So all this fiber optic or the carbon fiber stuff is theirs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Got
it's all the stuff they make, but it's all real carbon fiber. I'm all super nervous to take it apart, but
it. I bet.
yeah.
Well, at least it's if it's carbon, it's a hell of a lot stiffer than factory plastic. You know that.
Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, so they do this
Just
stuff
afraid of
for
scratching it.
they do this stuff for F-150, for Focus, and for the Mustang. So they're actually looking to add our radios to their catalogs.
Right. Hey, so speaking of the other ones on the Fusion and Focus and Ultima or Sentra, whatever that other one is, all the other
Rogue.
units, do you have those?
We do.
Okay, I'll get those up on the site then, because
We do.
so everything that's in the catalog or in the price guide, you've got.
Anything that has a price next to it, we got.
Okay, so you should probably send out another one with RAM pricing because it was TBD on the latest one I got from you.
Hang on a second. Hang on. I'll send you
Probably don't want to mention that on this stream since it'll be live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube.
For all the world to see.
Yeah, we're all set up to be cool, but nobody comes to see us.
Just send it to you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll add the rest of the stuff. Provided I can get good shots to use on the site.
Again, you have our marketing cloud, don't you?
Yeah,
link?
but the only shot I've seen is the just the basic unit itself. You don't have anything installed, right?
No, I don't have. I've never installed them.
Shots
So
of those?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can get into the marketing stuff, but like I didn't see anything there for the RAM.
It's new.
Yeah, you had
Yeah.
the old RAM was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just started getting pictures of the new one, so.
There we go. Okay.
I do not
Yeah,
know what my kids are doing in there, but they are enjoying themselves.
your kids are amazing, dude.
Well, it happens to be the two
I,
the two pianists are the ones that are here with me today. So
I watched those Facebook videos yesterday.
yeah,
Those are amazing.
yeah. So they're both with me because we did church today, and so my daughter played in the band this morning, and then my son was part of the tech team. So I was like, "Look, guys, I got to get to Linkswell right after church, so you're coming with me." They said, "Okay."
Well, I don't hear a piano at work, so they must have
If
they
there
must
was
not be practicing anyway.
if there was one here, they would. I can promise you.
I gotta say, your daughter. I mean, not downplaying your son, but man, your daughter's amazing.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, she takes after her grandpa.
Of course,
So we've
gotta be
heard.
genetics.
So yeah, she.
Not me. The other one.
You're a composer in your off time, right? Well,
Yeah, so my daughter's been playing, I believe, I think she's at 10 years, and my son's about 7 years playing.
wow.
Yeah, so he's much more natural with it. She works harder than he does. That's kind of how it breaks down.
Well, that was very, very impressive.
Yeah, she plays violin as well.
No kidding.
Yeah. She's been playing violin for 3 years.
Wow.
And then my
Hey, Walt, I think you undercharged me $100 on that Ram 12.
Well, we might have gave you a deal because of the situation.
Oh, well, okay. I didn't say anything then.
Yeah.
You
Thank
heard nothing.
you. My fingers are in my ears. I didn't hear a thing. No, thank you for doing that. Hey, so I believe I've got another one on the hook. So what's CTA for the next round?
Okay, well, let me ask you. You say you have another one on the hook. Is it with or without navigation?
You mean like whether we're gonna do?
Does the customer want iGo or does he want it
Oh
without?
no, probably not. No.
Okay. And you're sure he does not have the trailer tension?
I have mentioned that, so I guess I gotta be confident of what I'm actually asking. Are we talking about trailer brake capability completely, or just the ability to control it from the screen?
Jonathan?
Because
It's the
looking at
it's the
the
ones that
pictures
have
of
the
the
program
dashboard,
in the radio. The one that has the
so here's
presets for like trailer 1, trailer 2, trailer 3. You change the gains and the type of trailer it is and all that.
okay. So they actually have presets like just like a radio preset, but
Yeah.
you can have.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's the
So
page that they don't
on
have.
the photos that I've seen where they've got the manual trailer brake, um, standard slider down underneath the screen, is that supported?
Yeah, that shouldn't be affected. The thing is, I don't know if all of them with that have the on-screen controls because there's no gain control on the switch itself. I don't think.
Okay, but that is under development.
Yeah,
Well, we have a truck lined up, and we got the cable in Friday. So Tuesday or Wednesday next week, we'll work with our engineers here and our engineers in China, and we'll hopefully figure out. We don't know today if it's going to be a prior 360 camera where it's just an update, or it's a new 360 where we're going to have to create a module.
Right,
So that's why we're not just saying, okay, we'll shoot it out there, and if, when we have the update, we'll send you the update, because we don't know that for a fact as of yet.
right,
China never even saw this. And we only ran across it because one of the trucks we did the previous system in was a 1-ton dually, crew cab dually, and it had this feature. Now, that truck we did Friday was a fairly good truck. It had the Alpine system in it and all that, but it did not have this option.
right.
So it's just, how it goes. You just got to make sure, because the reason why I ask, Walt, is because I have a unit sitting here in my office that I kept here for our training install. We didn't use it. It's sitting here. So if you have it sold, I mean, I got some on back order type of deal, but if you've got one sold, I've got no problem shipping it for you.
So the thing is, we should just make sure what trailer brake system is in the truck, and then we
Right.
can at least know what we're dealing with.
Yes.
Exactly.
So what would be really helpful too, and one of the things that I did, and I'm actually dealing with a lot of the stuff I sell for Silverado, a lot of the Sirius XM updates and nav updates or upgrades and stuff like that, is determining which RPO codes we're dealing with. It would be super helpful to and I guarantee you we can find that information online, but it'd be super helpful to know what trucks have that, so or identify the RPO code, and then give the customer a way to manually pull up their truck to determine if we're going to run into that issue.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because that's the only way that we can be 100% certain. Like for instance, when I sell a Gen 4, I'll ask the guy, okay, what's your IO code? And then do you have UQA? Because I'll get guys that'll call me and say, I don't know if I need Bose. I don't know if I have it. Yes, I got a console, but it sounds like crap. So do me a favor, open up your glove box, search for UQA, and that tells me as a Bose amp. And that way we know for a fact he needs the adapter.
Okay.
So, that would be super helpful, and it's, figure it out one time, and then we can use it on every sale from now on.
Right. All right, we'll see what we can find out.
Yeah, and I'll do some digging as well, and see if I can come up with something that might help. Although I've never even sat in one of those trucks, so I don't know that I'd know what I'm talking about. And John, if you could again, please text me or send over the photos of the RAM.
Yeah, they're on my Canon, so I'll pull them off.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm thinking on the PDFs and the settings guides, John, I'm maybe a little confused on those, because I think the last thing that James put out was settings guide for the previous previous firmware, because we're not mentioning, he's mentioned a 9300 code.
Oh, I don't know.
Did you has he done one on the new one
Say that one more time.
on app 4.4? The settings guide the last settings guide thing that I saw come in from James mentioned 9300 code,
Okay.
which we know is superseded by 1660 on app
Right.
4.4.
Right.
Has he done a guide for app 4.4?
Yeah, he did a. That was the first guide I thought he did.
Well, he did the the first guide, but then the one he pushed out that showed the back end manufacturer options,
Okay.
I think mentioned the 9300 code to get into them.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure.
9300. Okay. I'll send an email to him on that, because I'm still learning the new back end and
Yeah, me too.
want to make sure I'm. Yeah, man, trying to keep the two of them separate is kind of hard to do in my brain.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. Oh, another question, John, on the new EQ,
Yeah.
the one that came in the new unit I
Yeah.
got. Are you seeing the same things I'm seeing, that thing is just really, really bizarre?
In the new menu.
The new equalizer in the 5.
Oh, I have not touched it.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't played with
You'll
any
have fun.
fives.
Okay, you'll have fun, man. Because it's. Tell me if I'd be curious to get your feedback once you see it.
Okay, so I know
Very.
it's missing. It's missing some of the parts, like the high output DSP pieces and stuff like that. Like there's still pieces that they're building that these systems didn't have.
So the hardware there that's not in the unit, you mean?
Yeah. So there's hardware that they're still messing with. So maybe that has something to do with it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, the interface is just kind of bizarre. Like for balance and fader,
Uh huh.
there's four individual knobs
Oh.
for all four corners,
Okay.
which is it unusual. Let's put it that way.
It's a little strange.
That's yeah, real strange.
So what? Somebody on
And
Instagram.
a mute switch beneath each one of them.
Really? Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
So I know they've been working with. So remember, you know the amps and stuff that we're developing.
Mm-hmm.
So I know this guy that we've been working with their engineers in our Gen 5 DSP and stuff, and so like their base DSP is supposed to be part of our system, and I know their DSP offers time alignment and all of that.
Right.
So maybe that's part of what's going to come out of it, and it just looks funky because the rest of it's not there.
Yeah. I hope. Because I think once you see it, you know, being an installer, I'm sure it'll jump right out at you. It's just really different.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it and see what they have going on.
Okay.
So I just sent you, and I sent it to Jonathan too, and also the guys in China, a link to a page on Ram's website, and they have this feature listed here toward the bottom of this page: stop and go power. Towing is not just numbers. You also need to be able to support the vehicle's towing capability with available performance maximizing feature, with the electronic braking controller, electronic range select, electronic exhaust brake system, and torque. And I think
Holy cow.
this is what it's talking about.
So that's a lot of stuff talking to each other, isn't it?
So anyways, there's a little video type of deal. I can't see, I'm trying to go into where I build a truck, and I don't see this being an option, so I don't know. You know, I'm not sure on where it's at. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, so I'm curious. Yeah, tow like a pro. I'm wondering if that is on the 12-inch only, though.
No, because the one we did, the 1-ton dually that we ran across this was not the 12-inch screen.
Oh.
You remember what screen was in that one, Jonathan?
Which one, my buddies?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an 8-inch.
So, yeah, so I'm looking at that picture on that page you just sent, Walt.
Mm-hmm.
On that cargo view and backup cameras, the picture on the right.
I've gone off of that page.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like they've got a regular gain control, you know, 2 buttons down there on the bottom set of switches,
right
below the screen. So that must report up to the screen then.
I believe so.
Yeah. So
don't know if Walt left or what.
I can't see.
I don't hear him anymore.
My screen doesn't show Zoom right now.
Yeah, he's on, but I don't see.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah. Hey, John, did you log the VIN of that truck, the Ram you had the other day?
Which one?
The one we did
The Ram
install?
truck you did, the 12N.
No.
Okay. I did find a page that it looks like we might be able to get a VIN decoder if we have a VIN.
But we can get it. We can probably get the VIN.
I just sent you back that link, Walt. Probably have it in a couple minutes. Oh, here's another good one. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm going to send you another link. Looks like if we put in a VIN, yeah, the one I just sent you that's got the VIN number on it, it looks like it gives you a full breakdown of what's included in the truck.
Huh.
So
Okay.
So yeah,
there's apparently with Dodge at least, if you get things added, you actually can have the parts department or service department change something on the VPN or whatever so that if anybody searches your VIN number, those things you added actually show up as actual parts, part of the truck.
oh nice.
Yeah, so like he's talked about how he's added different towing packages and stuff that are all Dodge official parts, and then they
Right.
add it to the truck's whatever, and so when he goes to trade it in, it would be as if he bought it with it in the truck originally.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you know, do you see the link I just sent? Did that come across yet, Walt?
Yeah.
If you look at that, that might be really handy if we can identify the part we need, you know, the part we have,
Right.
or the package we need to look at.
Yeah. Well, what I'll do is I'll have Jonathan, if you could try to get your buddy and Tony's to get the serial numbers for us, and then we can compare the two serial numbers.
Yeah, so I'll set up because Chad's down whenever we're ready for him, so I'll figure out when
Well,
engineers want to set up, and then I'll have his
Ken?
truck.
right. Yeah. Ken's supposed to he's supposed to get with Wong and then let us know. So,
Right.
Hopefully it'll be Tuesday or Wednesday next week.
Well, cool, guys. My dad's here. We're watching a Hawks game, so I'm gonna sign off for now.
Later, man.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a good rest of your weekend.
Okay, you two
Let me
guys.
know-
Thank you very much.
Let me know if you need that RAM unit as soon as you can.
Yeah, I'll try to give him a call. I don't want to call him today. I'll try to give him a call in the morning.
Okay.
And yeah, if you wouldn't mind, Walt, maybe just put my name on it. I mean,
It's here in my office. It's here.
yeah,
in my
I'll
office.
just take it. Just plan on sending it to me.
Okay.
It won't hurt. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Take care, guys.
See ya.
Bye bye.
exciting day today.
Yeah, something like that. At least mobile electronics can has proof that we were in here.
Yeah.
So when we complain, we can be like, look, we know what we're saying.
I'm disappointed Chris hasn't jumped in.
What's that?
Said I'm disappointed Chris hasn't tried jumping in.
Yeah.
But we're not platinum, we're just gold. Hmm. "45 minutes."
What's that?
45 minutes.
Yeah. Well, and if anybody wants proof that we were here the whole time and nothing happened, they can just check out our YouTube videos.
That's right.
And they can watch all 3 hours of us just talking.
Yeah.
Like, it couldn't have been that bad. Really? Go ahead. Jump on.
Yeah, enjoy.
Yeah. Let us know what you think. This guy commented on my picture of the booth, and he could see the Mustang. It says, "Can't wait to take my interior to the next level." And then I commented back and said, "Check out my Instagram video." And then his comment on my video is, "Take my money."
Yeah, those buttons and the knobs on that Mustang unit just sets it off.
Oh yeah, it's a good looking unit. A really good looking unit. All right, I just submitted that they let me put back my part 1 of Instagram back on. Or part 1 of my video on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yep.
So now they have to respond.
Yeah, they'll let me know whether or not they'll let me put the first half on. We'll see. Just said the video's
Strange.
intention was not to show the copyright, but rather our radio's ability to play the video. So there was no audio attached to it, so.
It's just strange. It wasn't on that long.
I know it wasn't, so. But what are you gonna do?
No, I get it. It's just, I didn't know that they did stuff like that.
Oh yeah, like I've had
Otherwise,
our videos kicked off of Facebook and stuff because same thing, like it's displaying a video on a video and I have to contest it and go through all the process.
Huh.
Yep.